Hello, my name's Alicia Madel. I'm going to be discussing the comparisons and contrasts between myself and Selena Gomez. First off, there are obviously quite a bit of differences between myself and Miss Gomez. She is obviously rich and famous. I, on the other hand, am a waitress 5 times out of the week. I'm a young mother. I also am married. Major differences. But with research and time, you'll see that we also have some similarities, as well as other differences. First off, me and Selena Gomez both struggle with anxiety. I was about 19 years old when I had my first anxiety attack, and it was horrible. I'll never forget it. I was diagnosed medically by a doctor. Selena Gomez always advocates for mental health awareness in young adults. She thinks it's very important that as young women, as young adults in general, young children, that we need to understand that if you understand stress, anxiety, depression, then you can live life in a different way, in a healthier way. It's very important. Secondly, we have a similarity with empathy. We're both able to empathize with anyone. Selena Gomez just discussed in a recent interview how she came to adopt her new dog named Charlie. Well, this dog was in the corner of a little adoption shop all by himself, sitting there sad, and she said that she instantly fell in love with him. She adopted him and took him home and created a home with him. I do the same thing a lot. I will gravitate towards the girl sitting alone at the lunch table. I will go talk to someone who I feel is misjudged. I always want people to feel better about themselves. I want to take on their problems, same as Gomez. She has always been a big empathizer. So we have that major similarity. Lastly, we both are from Texas. We both feel that Texas has molded us as women and is very influential in the kind of women and the kind of home that we imagine in our head. She has gone on to say in the same interview that, yes, when I think of home, I think of Texas accents, I think of wood floors, I think of carpet in the bedrooms, which is obviously still the way Texas homes are designed. And that's obviously the same way I imagine it. I get so excited every year round for the Texas rodeo. I take much pride in my country music. Texas is a big part of who we are, and I'm sure it always will be. Although we have major similarities, we're both beautiful. We also have major differences. One of them being our resilience. I feel that this is a major difference because she is very resilient. She has more people looking at her to be a role model, and she's able to come back stronger, and I'm not. Unfortunately, with time, I hope to be able to do that, but as of now, I get very down about myself not being able to do something, so I'll give up or I just won't try anymore. And it's very horrible, and I hope that it changes, and it will with time, but as of now, Miss Gomez has way more resilience than I do. Secondly, Miss Gomez also has a battle with lupus. She recently had a kidney transplant due to lupus. It's a battle that she's going to have to live through for the rest of her life, unfortunately. And she's doing great at it. She's being positive and she's fighting through it. I myself, on the other hand, I've never broken a bone. I don't have any health problems, and I'm very blessed for that, and I hope it continues that way, but that is a major difference between myself and Gomez. Lastly, I feel a major difference between us is having an abundance of emotional intelligence. To be emotionally intelligent, you have to know when and where, why and how. I am very bad at that. I will cry at a drop of a pen. I will get upset at a comment. Gomez, in the same interview, goes on to say she is very happy with where she's at today. She is able to know the difference and when and when not to speak up, when it's important to speak up. And I admire her for that. Most definitely admire her for that. I will get better with it, but as of now, I do not have an abundance of emotional intelligence. She does. In conclusion, Gomez and I do have a lot of similarities, a lot of contrasts, but we are both in our own right transformational leaders. I hope to one day meet her and discuss our differences and similarities, but if not, then I'll be in Texas making my own changes. Thank you.